During the spring semester from February to May, a team of 4 students and 2 faculty members began designing and developing a video sensor laboratory for shipboard systems. The overall goal of this project is to utilize commercially available software and hardware in developing protocols to interface the video sensors laboratory with the cave virtual reality environment. The 4 project objectives for the term of spring to fall in 2008 entail the following. 1. Designing and developing component modules for software and hardware systems for video sensing. 2. Video compression techniques and transmission protocols. 3. Software algorithms for video image processing. And finally, an interface with the cave system. Due to the video laboratory still being under development during the initial phase of the project, the Rowan team and NAVSEA began Task 4, interfacing with the VR system. The following is a brief overview presented by several of the students working on this project during the spring semester of 2008.
My name is Steve Davis, and I'm a junior mechanical engineer at Rowan. I've been working with the Navy to apply virtual reality data visualization to a pressure valve system called the Panda. The ultimate goal of this small-scale experiment is to create a starting point for modeling more complex systems, such as those found on Navy vessels. Next, I obtained a 3D Studio Max model of the Panda from PAT. I imported it into Maya to gain textures and reformat it so that it worked well with Vizard. I later contacted Ms. Drake and retrieved interesting data sets and labels for the data. Now that I had the model and the data, I had to write a code in Vizard that would make the two elements work together. As you can see in the demonstration, the parts of the Panda model that are being monitored have arrows pointing at them, which are a user interface. Left-clicking on the arrow will display any data related to that point on the screen near the arrow. Right-clicking on the arrow will make this data disappear again. I've also implemented a series of automatic warnings. These warnings are probably the most useful thing about visualizing data in virtual reality. They allow for rapid assessment of the system's conditions without the user knowing what to look for. For example, as the temperature rises above an acceptable point in this demonstration on the motor, it is automatically displayed, and the color is changed to red to draw attention to it.
My involvement in the NAVSEA project was to model out the future video sensing laboratory. We were provided with a rough outline of the proposed layout. I extrapolated what the room might end up being from this image. As you can see, it contains several computer terminals, cameras, as well as the different experimental setups proposed by NAVSEA. The use for this room is to provide a virtual space where we will click on selected elements such as the cameras to pop up video feeds and information.
I did all the texturing for the room. Because this is a work in progress and setup does not exist, I put in placeholder graphics till we have more information. I included many different textures from a brick wall to a desktop wallpaper on the computer monitors. Once we have a final floor plan and are able to look at the lab, we can take reference images and construct a far more realistic version